Welcome here in Germany at the Meyerhof, and behind me you can see the beautiful silhouette. This will be the next ship. She will get real grass in the rear of the ship, and we are doing the installation step by step inside here, the building, but also outside. I want to show you more about this entire bone installation in this documentary. Actually, I'm standing right now here already on the next ship, on the 5th cruise ship, going out here from the Meyerhof with real green grass on deck 15, approximately 50 yards above sea level.
Jörg Breuning is the founder and owner of green roof design and engineer firm Greenroofs Service. He is the first green roof consultant in the nation and helped to bring to life some of the most well-known landmark projects in the U.S. green roof history. Jörg provided expert advice and design options that made the Chicago City Hall the first green roof in the U.S. and designed the first green roof on a New York municipality building on the Bronx County Courthouse. Jörg also aided the Sustainable South Bronx with delivery and job creation as well as training for the courthouse project. Jörg Breuning first came in touch with green roofs and green roof technology, or so-called eco-roofs, in 1980 as an employee at a German landscape company. In 1985, he started his own company focused on extensive green roofs. Since then, his company has overseen uncountable projects and introduced many new green roof innovations and installation techniques. Jörg Breuning brought his extensive horticultural knowledge and hands-on experience to American companies for the first time in 1998. He helped provide the critical information and knowledge needed to start green roof industry leaders such as Green Roof Plants, Roofscapes, Intrinsic, and Furbish Company. Soon after, Jörg founded Green Roof Service LLC to serve the ever-increasing demands of the American market. This would later become Green Roof Technology in 2011. Jörg has also helped the industry grow in terms of training and guidelines by promoting the FLL to ASTM and Green Roofs for Healthy Cities.
Our approach to the cruise experience is to be constantly pushing the envelope forward. And there's many new features on Silhouette, really all around the Lawn Club.
Lawn Club subsurface structure, steel deck, protection retention fabric, drainage board, filter layer, subsurface irrigation network, mineral lightweight grown media, reinforcing mesh, washed rolled turf.
This shipyard is truly amazing. I've been here since 2005 is when I first started coming here to build the Solstice class of ships. I think just the fact that we're standing indoors right now in a shipyard tells a lot of the Meyerhof story. Their attention to detail, their attention to quality, their attention to constant improvement.
To provide optimal nutrients and water, 4 miles of automated subsurface drip irrigation are used. There is no soil, but rather a 3.5-inch growing media system made of combined mine-washed and dried quartz sand, crushed expanded clay, and washed volcanic pumice. The media drains well and is prone to damage from spiked or high-heeled shoes and is not stable for that kind of foot traffic. To combat this, a polypropylene geogrid is used to stabilize it so that it can withstand the foot traffic. It was this knowledge and expansive background that made the designs for not one, but 4 celebrity cruise ship lawn clubs a tremendous success. Normally, a system that would support a golf course quality lawn requires at least 1 foot of soil. This was too deep a profile for the ship and added too much weight.
We have also other areas. I think Hideaway, which is just behind us, is a great change to our mind.
We have this experience for our guests called the Molecular Bar, and you watch this man, Junior Marino, create these amazing, they're works of art. These drinks are works of art, and you'll get your martini and the smoke is coming up.
The root zone mix is a soilless mixture below the growing media. The substrate is unconsolidated, lightweight aggregates from calcined clay and volcanic pumice. Sand is used to smooth the surface and form a bridge to the lightweight media. The mix is designed to allow for rapid drainage and low weight bearing load. Anyone can have a perfect AstroTurf lawn, but not anyone can have a perfect lawn, especially on a ship sailing through various climates around the world. To make this possible, 2 types of grasses were needed, cold season and warm season. Wash sod is used to provide hygienic grass free of pests and soil. It is easy to install, and without pests, it reduces the need for pesticides and extra maintenance.
Oh, look at that. Not good enough. Out. Out.
The main facility we have on board Celebrity Eclipse is our real grass lawn on the top deck where people can play croquet. It's twice the size of the centre court at Wimbledon.
No, I'm not in my back garden at home. I'm on the top deck of this beautiful ship, standing on half an acre of real grass. On this beautiful lawn, you can have a picnic, you can play some bowls, and just behind me is the Hot Glass Show, where you can watch beautiful works of art appear right before your eyes by the Corning Museum of Glass. And joining me here is Dan Pearce, who's the editor of TTG. Dan, I understand this is your first time on a cruise ship.
Yes, it is, and I'm very impressed by all the things that I've seen that I wouldn't really have expected to see on a cruise ship.
A five-star luxurious ship. Can you see why?
Well, I think we're standing on one of the very reasons why it falls into that category. I think if you were to make up a list of things that you were unlikely to find on a cruise ship, an immaculate lawn like this one would be quite near the top of the list.
During installation and on some of its voyages around the world, the ships cruise through cool weather conditions, which can be less than ideal for Bermuda grass and cause it to go dormant. Ryegrass is a cool season turf grass, well adapted to cold climates. It is even used in some of the southern states during cool winter months when Bermuda is dormant. During this time, the ryegrass is overseeded and grown in optimal conditions. On certain itineraries, the lawn can be exposed to all 4 seasons. The mixture of the 2 divergent types of grass provides the ability to have a high-quality venue for guests. For a warm season grass, we chose Tifway Bermuda. Tifway Bermuda is the most successful and ubiquitous turf grass with a great range of adaptation in climate and use. It can be mowed from 0.2 inches to 2 inches in height, which contributes to its flexibility in use. It is available around the world wherever warm season grasses are grown. It tolerates foot traffic, salt, and suits the performance criteria for the lawn, which ranges from home turf recreational use to putting. The Lawn Club occupies about 14,000 square feet. Before the installation, numerous tests were done on over a dozen different grass species in locations such as University of Florida, Celebrity Galaxy, Celebrity Century, Amsterdam, Pattenberg, and Miami, Florida. Note, sod replacement during cruises is typically not washed and is grown on sand. The depths of the sand should be calibrated to 1 inch to help with stability after replacement. The maximum weight of the saturated system is 140 metric tons compared to sand, which would weigh 380 metric tons. While the lawn club is meant for recreational use, there are some activities that are simply prohibited. With over 3,000 guests on a relatively small area, injury from collision or from sports involving a thrown ball like football is a safety concern. Moreover, the Hot Glass Show, which is right next to the lawn club, deals with extreme temperatures, and a missed ball or frisbee could result in a serious damage or injury.
How do we do that? And we found out in the last 4 years that as an average we have to change out the grass approximately every 9 months. Every 9 months is 3 times longer than we originally thought, since after 9 months we have almost 110,000 guests going over the grass. And comparing to a soccer stadium or a football stadium, it is an unbelievable amount of people being on the grass, using the grass, walking over the grass, having picnic, playing the lawn games. In a stadium, in a football stadium or soccer stadium, they change out the grass approximately 4 or 5 times a year just to make sure that they have perfect conditions. Our perfect conditions are more in regard of the visual aspect. We want to make sure that the grass has always a nice green, deep color, nice green and beautiful our specification, and that's how our lawn people maintain the lawn in the long run.
Lawn care. Normal mowing height is between 12 to 25 millimeters every 1 to 3 days as needed, and clippings are incinerated. Professional mowers and trimmers with rechargeable batteries are used. Lawn vegetated system can withstand wind up to speeds of 120 miles per hour. General traffic rules include limited towel usage, no deck furniture, spiked shoes, or high heels. Irrigation and fertilization. Fully automated surface and subsurface sprinklers are used, as well as hand watering. Runoff from the green roof is collected in a 20 cubic meter retention tank. Balanced mineral and organic care products are used to help feed and protect the grass. Through the island effect, pesticides are not used unless visual signs of pest or environmental conditions warrant preventative applications.
Today is a very exciting day for the Celebrity Silhouette and for Celebrity Cruises because we leave the yard.
The conveyance is one of the most interesting things that I've ever been a part of. And then there's thousands and thousands of people there to witness it.
It's all so carefully calculated so that we know exactly what the tide is, exactly what the wind is.
You're waiting for enough water in the river, so you sit there and you sit there and you sit there, and then I don't know how they know, but all of a sudden they know there's enough water in the river, the lock opens and off you go.
The first exciting moment is when the ship is passing the lock. The lock has a breadth of 45 meters, but the ship has a breadth of 36.8 meters, so there's not much left on each side, and it is a very important thing for our captains to pass the lock without damaging the ship.
I would like to say that the most difficult part is coming out of the lock here in Papenburg.
It's amazing to me the precision that goes into planning the conveyance and picking the exact time that the ship needs to pull up the gangway, get itself in position, and actually begin its sail backward down the river.
And there are literally places along the river bottom where we only have about this much space between the bottom of the ship and the river.
The river is full of surprises and tight turns, but the vessel will have to come 3 feet away from shallow waters, and that will be very challenging.
I think the people in that part of Germany take an incredible amount of pride in what the Meyer-Werft shipyard built, and it's really a magical event.
Waving to all of the people that come out to see this glorious event happen, and having them wave, and music is playing as we go down the river, and that's always very heartwarming and very exciting for all of us as well.
this is a big day for us at Celebrity. This is when we inaugurate the ship formally, and it's the official start of the ship's life. And symbolically, that's been important in the cruise industry forever, but this one's been extra special because of all the things that are going on.
I'm here today as godmother of this fabulous new...
I name this ship Celebrity Eclipse. May God bless her and all who sail on her.
A floating myriad of unique, thoughtful and impressive details. Details that create a holiday experience that is unlike any other. What's the ultimate expression of this experience? The newest addition to the award-winning fleet of Celebrity cruises, the Solstice class. From a lawn club on the top of the ship, to a martini bar with over 100 brands of vodka, amazingly talented bartenders, and a bar made from ice crystals, leaving you with numerous new definitions of what it means to visit a cool bar. And it wouldn't be Celebrity if Solstice didn't feature a variety of extraordinary ways to enjoy the best cuisine at sea. With a main dining room that looks like it's been transported from a film set and not only features one of the world's most amazing wine collections, but also displays that collection in one of the most stunning wine towers on land or sea. And an ever-evolving range of specialty restaurants with tastes as varied as your palate. Like Tuscan Grill, an Italian steakhouse whose dishes would be as at home in the rustic hills of Tuscany as they are floating in the Caribbean or Mediterranean. Murano, an extraordinary classical French-inspired restaurant where the cosmopolitan delights are as refined and sophisticated as the decor. Silk Harvest, a delightful collection of tastes from the Far East presented family style, where sharing is the norm and the only place you'll find fresher sushi is swimming just below the bonsai trees. And Blue, an eclectic menu of light, clean and flavorful dishes presented in a unique and stylish setting, a delightful dining experience exclusively for our Aqua-class guests. From crepes that indulge you, to gelatos that tempt you, to a latte you don't know whether to photograph or enjoy. Like the entire Celebrity fleet, the ships of the Solstice class are filled with unexpected delights. Delights that make the onboard experience Celebrity life, the new gold standard among cruise lines. Like a glass-blowing show where at 1600 degrees, your preconceived notions about cruise holidays melt as fast as the glass. Entertainment and shows that are as exciting and innovative as the ships they take place on. Floating trees and symphonies. And accommodation with flat-screen TVs, insightfully designed staterooms and bathrooms, and wide expansive balconies, your stateroom becomes a whole new state-of-mind room. But it is more than merely the sum of all these parts, more than all that we know about cruises and the people who take them, more than the insights and experience that has led consumers to choose Celebrity's fleet as the top-rated ships in the industry. It's how all of these details, facets and aspects come together. It's almost as if someone designed the perfect holiday especially for you. Because we did. A Celebrity cruise is designed to delight you, to renew you, to pamper you, to engage you, to entertain you, to stimulate you, to amaze you. Because in the end, there are really only two kinds of holidays, the extraordinary ones and everything else. And you are the kind of person who truly appreciates everything that goes into creating the extraordinary ones. Celebrity Cruises, designed for you.
A few pictures from the lawn club on one of the 4 Celebrity cruise ships. This presentation comes to an end. Now we will My team at Greenroof Technology greatly appreciate the opportunity to present this unique and outstanding projects. Permanent vegetation on a man-made moving structure was never ever done before. It was possible with the extensive knowledge of the FLL Green Roofing Guideline, unmatched experience in the industry of living applications, and simply common sense. The designed self-sufficient system is a reflection of German engineering and maximum efficiency. It is like the entire ship that would get as a land-based structure at least a LEED Platinum certification, and it is for sure one of the most environmentally friendly hotels in the US when docked in the US. Greenroof Technology is extremely proud that we were able to showcase our advanced understanding of super efficient living technologies. This is something what we apply on any of our own projects or projects done for others, wherever they are. My team makes dreams come true that are affordable and last simply a lifetime.